The movie Groundhog Day is not what you want to be living out when your team can't beat their rivals year after year in football. But Bill Murray seems to be a Cougar fan, as every time I've Got You, Babe comes on the morning of the Apple Cup the last 7 years, the result has been exactly the same. Now, things couldn't have started better in Seattle today, kind of like when Phil misses the mud puddle for the first time. Max Borghi with the touchdown. It's 7-0 Cougs. Oh, but here comes that old Ned Ryerson, this time in the form of Jacob Eason, getting big chunks through the air. Every team seems to do that this year. It's Terrell Bynum for the big gain. That sets up Eason for a 4-yard quarterback sneak into the end zone. Touchdown Huskies. Bing! They extend it in the first half. Eason on the fade route to Bynum. Bing again! Another touchdown. Huskies up 11 at the half. Second half, more from the purple. Richard Newton burrows his way into the end zone like Poxitani Phil coming out to see his shadow. It's another touchdown. Cougs defense trying to keep them in the game. They forced the fumble after the completion. Cougs will recover. Maybe this day will turn out a little different. Oh, with the Husky defense. They do it again. They give up 10 points by early in the second quarter, just 3 the rest of the way. Intercept Anthony Gordon 2 times. He did not throw a touchdown today. 31-13 our final today, and yep, 7 straight losses. They've looked exactly the same. Our Alyssa Charleston is in Seattle to tell us if we can expect 6 more weeks of winter, or maybe something about the game itself. Alyssa?
Day references as you do. Winter is here for the Cougars. The only good thing about losing 7 in a row for the Cougs is the fact that they haven't lost 8. That is the worst in this rivalry's history. The Washington Huskies owning that, obviously. It dates back to the 70s and the 80s. But today it looked like things were going to go a little differently because the offense got going early on. Max Borghi punching it into the end zone. But then everything fell from there. They had their chances, finding the red zone 3 other times, but all they got out of it was 2 field goals and a fumble. They know this one's on them tonight.
I know we just squandered a bunch of opportunities. Fell behind the chains a few times, and they're too good of a defense to fall behind the chains. You know, part of our success throughout the game, when we did have success, was we stayed ahead of the chains and didn't let negative plays creep in. So, you know, they're too talented of a team to fall behind the chains like that. We need to do a better job as an offense, just staying ahead of them.
We let our good plays get to us too much and let our bad plays get to us too much. It's like we too much up and down. We just got to stay on a consistent basis and just play the next play.
Definitely not the result that we want, but, I mean, got to give them props. You know, they play hard and they play better than we did, so, yeah.
We will see how they bounce back from this one. Keith, I'll hand things back to you.
Thank you, Alyssa. I was quoting Groundhog Day. Alyssa doing her best impression of the Invisible Man. We'll see you